In the snack aisle, a Milwaukee gas station is the site of a pornographic video. Now, neighbors want that place shut down.
Fox 6 investigator Brian Polson joins us now to show you the criminal turned porn star who started it all.
That is right, Stephanie. It's a Milwaukee alderman says he's never seen anything like this. Not just the explicit sex act during business hours, but what the owner and one of his employees did as it was happening. Now, fair warning, some of the content of this story not appropriate for children.
For decades,
it's a good store.
There's been a gas station at the corner of 35th and Townsend.
This is close to me, man. I don't have to, and then they're cheap. Look at that gas price.
But if a Milwaukee alderman gets his way, it won't be there for long.
Under my watch, I won't allow it.
In the summer of 2018, a convicted felon turned this gas station into a porn set.
Oh, what? Wow. What?
While the business was open.
He had nothing on but a bathroom.
In this one?
In this one. That's Frederick Allen, an aspiring rapper and amateur porn model, having sex in the center aisle.
Keep in mind, it was right next to the chips and across from the sunflower seeds, right?
Allen is known among his online fans for explicit acts in public places, from shopping malls to movie theaters.
Okay, stop right there. I could show you more, but this stuff is way too graphic for local news. Frederick Allen has shot sex videos in public streets and public parks, including right here in Swing Park. Gross, I know. Fast food parking lots, hospital rooms, car hoods, rooftops. The list goes on and on.
This is something they do all across the city.
It's like a business.
And from the looks of his Instagram account, business is booming.
I get paid every month like $10,000.
$10,000 a month?
$10,000 what? $10,000
a month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm famous.
His exploits have gotten him in trouble before.
It's embarrassing, dude.
In 2017, police identified a 15-year-old girl in one of the videos.
This is my charge. Second-degree sexual assault of a child.
The charges were later dropped when a witness backed out.
It's a disgusting act. I'm not going to sanitize this.
This time, Allen's gas station video is getting someone else in trouble because of what it captured in the background.
It was the owner. He was there.
That's Coolwant Dillon, owner of 35th Hometown Gas Station, standing behind the glass.
He was watching, he indulged, he didn't pick up the phone, he didn't call the police department.
And that's one of his employees recording the sex act with his cell phone.
To allow staff to tape it, that to me is just as bad as not calling the police.
If he didn't call the police, I myself apologize and forgive him, give him one chance, and please it will never happen again.
City officials might never have known about the video, but for one thing, Allen uploaded it to a website called Pornhub.
Oh, I heard of Pornhub.
With the title 35th and Townsend.
It was actually a constituent that forwarded to my attention.
That prompted 7th District Alderman Khalif Rainey to call for the gas station's license to be revoked.
We can't allow these things to go on in our community.
First time it happened in my life, this is my mistake.
Last summer, Dillon told a Common Council committee he didn't call police because he was scared.
He said, if you go and call police, I shoot you and burn your gas station too.
He was protected by bulletproof glass, so the idea that he was in fear, I take exception to that.
Either way, Dillon's lawyer says he tried to make good by helping prosecutors in an unrelated case. In August of 2018, Frederick Allen assaulted a teenage boy after a traffic accident, and by coincidence, just happened to chase him into one of Dillon's other stores where the owner recognized him.
And in that case, you were the state's star witness, right?
At his license renewal hearing last July, supporters came to the owner's defense.
He's the kindest guy. He'd give you anything.
The guy breaks his back for us in the community.
He had no control over it.
This guy's being destroyed for what somebody else did.
And the committee voted to suspend the gas station for 20 days.
Once I saw that tape, we wanted it closed.
But when other neighbors got wind of that decision, they signed a petition.
What if your daughter had walked in? What if your sister had walked in? What if your mother had walked in?
And Alderman Rainey called for a new hearing.
Our community has to expect more. We need to start having respect for ourselves.
I'm sick and tired of our community being a garbage dump.
This time, the committee voted not to renew the business license at all. In other words, to shut the gas station down. But 5 months later,
the court finds that the petitioner has met the standard applicable under the law.
Dillon's lawyers are still fighting the case in court, and the gas station remains open.
To see this gas station still open in operation, I mean, it's disturbing.
I'm caught with the camera.
To Frederick Allen, it's all much ado about nothing.
I got way worse footage than that.
This is hardly the first time he's pushed the limits of public decency.
I got threesomes at the police station on top of a cop car.
And it's unlikely to be the last.
Now, Frederick Allen lives 2 blocks east of Milwaukee Police District 7. That's where he claims to have recorded a sex video on top of a squad car, though we've not seen one. As for the gas station, Allen says this isn't even the first video he recorded there. And there he's telling the truth. In March of 2015, Allen posted a sex video from inside this same gas station to a website called WorldStar. That video has more than 2.5 million hits.
So he's known for doing this in public places. In fact, we just heard him brag about it. Have any of these other businesses, though, gotten in trouble for it the way the gas station has?
Not that I'm aware of. Then again, in those businesses, there's no evidence that employees or owners of the business watched the act taking place and then failed to call police. As it stands, the 35th hometown gas station will remain in operation while its parent company, Cool Petroleum, sues the city over the loss of its business license. A hearing on that is set for April 2nd in Milwaukee County Circuit Court. So the end of the story yet to be determined.
Bizarre. It's eye-opening for sure. Bizarre and everything in between.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, shake your head at it. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
Still ahead on